Hi everybody, welcome back to another step-by-step lesson. This is Kim and I'm really glad you're here. I'm going to be talking about WordPress. A lot of people don't even know what WordPress is, so I'm going to kind of just summarize real quick. It's basically a software package that people use to make websites. It is an open source package, which basically means it's free. But WordPress is used all over the world. It's very popular. It's a great platform for websites because the websites access the data from a database rather than a static page. So everything can change often and keep things updated, and it's really pretty cool. So what is WordPress? It's open source website platform, like I said, which basically means that it is free for you to use, modify, build upon, and redistribute in any way you like without paying for it. So a lot of people work on projects, open source projects, and they don't get paid. These are hobbyists generally who have a vision and want to make something come to light. So they create a project and other people help them, and there's tons of open source software out there, but WordPress is just one of them. Like I was explaining, it's a content management system, CMS for short. You'll hear that. That's an application that allows multiple people to contribute, edit, create, and publish. Content is stored in a database and displayed using templates. So you create page templates and it goes and finds the data in the database and puts it on the page that you've created. It's a really cool way to do websites. So like in the old days, people would use like HTML or front page. That's a really long time ago. Dreamweaver. Some people still even use like Google Google Sites. Those are pretty much static web pages. So these are the old style web pages. You have a webmaster, so you'd have someone who would design the page for you. They would host it. They would do everything for you. And every time you wanted a change made, you'd have to submit it to them and wait weeks for them to get the update done. And it was just an archaic way of doing it. Now you can do an update and change the information constantly on your website. So WordPress sites can easily be changed at any time. They're currently the most popular website building software right now, as of 2020, November. So why you should use WordPress? Well, there's a few reasons, but it's free, which is pretty awesome. You can create a site without spending a penny. Now you will have to buy hosting and buy a URL, but the software itself is free. Everything you need to create the site is free. You just use your imagination and some creativity, and then you use the software. I'm not going to go over that today, the actual use of the software, the layout, and all that, because that deserves its own video, but I just kind of want to tell you about WordPress. WordPress is easily expanded, so any size business can use it. You can have one page, 400 pages, you can have blog pages, you can have so many things. It doesn't matter. It can all use the same software. Right now, WordPress sites are commonly used for e-commerce, for business websites, blogs, forums, online courses, special events, and many more. Personal sites, it's just incredible how many different sites there are out there that are using WordPress. Endless possibilities limited only by your imagination, and that is so true. Another page of reasons why you should use WordPress. Once you figure out how it works and the way things work together, it's pretty easy. You can build, edit, and publish your website quickly. No webmaster required. You can do it all on your own. There are built-in themes and plugins and things that just help you create whatever's in your head, you could get it out onto the website. No programming knowledge is required. It's easy to customize, thousands of plugins and themes available, all for free. Now, there are some that you pay for, but you don't have to pay. You can use the free ones. Here's some WordPress features. Most WordPress sites load quickly because, like I said, everything's saved in a database. It's not all saved on each page. So as it's loading, it's pulling from the back end. It's not all loading the same page over and over. They're search engine friendly. Google and Bing robots will find you. You can add SEO, search engine optimization features to it also, but just natively they work well with search engines. You can create mobile-friendly websites. Most sites can be easily configured for mobile devices and PCs with just one little tweak here and there. It's built into many of the themes now. You can customize the menus to fit your needs. You can have menus on the top, on the side, on the bottom. You can have one on the side and a different one on top. Everything's very flexible. They have built-in blog pages. So if you just want to create your own blog, you can easily do that. And actually, to be honest, that's the simplest kind of website you can make, is a blog. Okay, here are the costs. Well, the base software is free. So to create your website, it's actually free. You don't have to pay for anything. There are plenty of free themes, plenty of free plugins. You can do tutorials on YouTube for hours, and you'll get plenty of information, enough that you can dig in and start making a website. You can hire professionals to help you, which may cost quite a bit. Some of them are very expensive. But you don't need to. You can do it yourself. Obviously, if you have a Fortune 500 company, you're going to probably want to hire someone, because if you don't have the expertise to make it look really slick, it takes some time. There is a little bit of a learning curve. So, but if you just want to start out and play and try to figure it out, I think you should. You can also buy premium themes and plugins. They all cost a minimal amount of money. I mean, some things are actually more expensive than others. There's packages which have themes and plugins and the whole package that you can buy that will all be customized and match. Or you can just buy one little, let's say you want scrolling text that go a certain way that you can't figure out how to do any other way. You can buy a plugin that will do just that, maybe for $10 a year or something like that. I mean, we're not talking a lot of money for most of these things, but some of them are expensive, so shop around. You will need to buy hosting. I personally use Act2SA. I love the personal service. There are a lot of others, and a lot of them don't offer any service. A lot of them, they hand you the password to your area on the server, and you're kind of left on your own. You have to make sure that you're get a little hand holding at the beginning, because you won't know what to do. But a lot of them come with it already pre-installed, and you just have to, with WordPress already installed, and then you just log in and start playing. But I highly recommend Act2SA if you need someone to kind of help you through it. You will also want to buy a domain name. Domain names personalize your website. So there's GoDaddy, Network Solutions, there's others, but you could just go on and see what names are available, see if one you like is available. They're harder to find than you would think. There's millions and millions of websites out there, so you got to be creative. Now, here is one thing I wanted to talk about because it's very confusing. There is a WordPress.com website and a WordPress.org website. I'm going to show you the difference, but WordPress.com, this is a commercial site, so everything on here you're going to pay for. WordPress.org is the organization, and those are the free things. So if you want to go free, stick with WordPress.org. Okay, org is the free stuff. Com is a commercial site. Oh, sorry, I forgot to do that. I am going to show you Let's just open up a website here. Oops, went on my other screen. I want to show you what they look like. So here's wordpress.org. So you look up here, org. So this shows you kind of what the website dashboard looks like. So these are different themes that you can pick. Some come with it already installed. You don't even have to go look for more. And then, you've got your dashboard over here, posts, media, pages, comments, all these things. We'll go through that in another time, but I just kind of wanted to show you. I haven't been on this site in a while, but these are examples of sites that are created with WordPress. Here's some features: customizable designs, SEO friendly, responsive mobile sites. Responsive means that as you're, like this one here, I'll show you. So as you shrink this, it moves everything so it still stays on the page. That means it's responsive. Got high performance, manage on the go, high security, powerful media management, easy and accessible. So there's over 55,000 plugins. Wow. Add an online store, add galleries, mailing lists, forums, analytics, and much more. So here's where you can download WordPress. Anyways, so this is the org. So it's separated by themes. Here we'll just look at some themes. So it kind of gives you an idea what the page is going to look like. So you kind of just let's say you really like the look of this one, you can click on more info and it'll let you look at a preview. So it'll show you a site. So this is what it kind of looks like. So if this was your page, it shows you what you do. You click on things, it goes to the next page, etc. So you can, those are the themes. I want to show you kind of plugins. So here's all the different plugins. Oh, there's so many. You could just read them. This gives you classic editor. They have you can read the reviews. This will create unique passwords for applications, two-factor authorization. Here's for SEO. Here's a contact form you can put in there. Many of the themes come with contact forms, but some people I use external forms. Anyways, so there's plugins. You can go crazy looking through all this stuff. So I just kind of wanted to show you what that page looked like versus the WordPress.com. Like I said, .com, you're going to pay for everything here. So this is the world's most popular website builder. So here's, it's going to let you start your website. So it's going to sell you these pages, these templates. Let's see, I want to show you. You could turn into a store, find your fans. Okay, where is there? Products, here we go. So we got websites, domains, solutions. Here's their themes. Let's go to their themes. So let's just pick one. Say this one. Okay. Oh, it says this one's free. That's kind of nice. I happened to pick one that was free. Let's go back and find one that's not free. Now watch me check all these. They're all going to be free. What about this one? Okay, well, they're making a liar out of me. Everything here. Maybe it's... Let's check some plugins. Oh, here we go. Here's some. Here, let's pick a wedding site. I bet they charge for those. Okay, so this one's $69 to buy this design, and you get all these page layouts that come for your $69. So, I mean, $69, you know, that's not a ton, actually, when you think about it. And it's already pre-made. You just stick your own pictures in and your own text. But you can pick free ones, so why would you do that? But you can if you really like them. I wanted to get to the page. Here we go. Let's see what plugins. So here's a whole bunch of different plugins, custom plugins. Let's see what they have. Oh, I don't want to sign in. Okay, choose your plan. $8 a month. Okay. Oh, this is a hosting. Jetpack. Oh, you use Jetpack to your host. That doesn't count any hosting. That's just SEO and stuff like that. So anyways, I hope you get what I'm saying. This you're going to pay for stuff, and the org is pretty much free. I think that my next video will dive in and we'll install WordPress, and I'll show you just some very basics, how to set up a very basic website. But for now, this is enough. And I hope you learned something, and I hope you liked it. Please like my video, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.